and its allies are moving to treat Iran as a global threat, warning that its growing alliance with Russia and cooperation in the war on Ukraine mean Tehran's destabilizing activities will pose a greater danger than ever before. We are now at a point where Iranian threats are no longer specific to the Middle East, but a global challenge, Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense of US Dana Stroul told reporters. Stroul pointed to the enhanced military cooperation between Tehran and Moscow, and specifically to Iran's provision of one-way drones to the Russian military, calling for a global coalition to push back on the malign cooperation between Iran and Russia. It is reasonable to expect that the tactics, techniques and procedures that the Iranians are learning and perfecting in Ukraine will one day come back to our partners in the Middle East, which is why we are increasing cooperation now, intelligence sharing, understanding these networks and increasing our collective defensive capabilities so that we are prepared to counter these threats in the region, she said. Stroul is the latest high-ranking US official to sound the alarm about Iran's alliance with Russia. This past Sunday, CIA Director William Burns called the growing relationship disturbing. It's moving at a pretty fast clip in a very dangerous direction right now, Burns said during an interview with CBS's Face the Nation. We know that the Iranians have already provided hundreds of armed drones to the Russians. We know that they've provided ammunition for artillery and for tanks as well, he said, adding there are signs Moscow could give Iran Russian-made fighter jets and even help Tehran with its ballistic missile